I can feel the pressure.
That
It's getting
song,
closer
not
now.
on this album, God damn it.
Oh, but it's so great.
He's so ugly. It is
Man,
good.
man, it is good, isn't it? It's
Hmm.
good. It's good to feel good, and you gotta do what you gotta do. Man, what a couple of weeks it's been, huh?
I'm tired of living in
You got
unprecedented
you
times.
gotta laugh to keep from crying. The sad part that I brought up again and again is why is it never good unprecedented? Why is it
No, it's
ever like
always. Can't we just be
surprise?
in
We
precedented
cured
times?
all cancer. Why can't we
Ta-da!
get that?
Aliens intervened and things are looking good.
Good unprecedented. Aliens came down and they're all pretty chill guys.
They are very nice.
They said, "Oh, we'll fix this for y'all.
Oh, that's honestly our best hope right now.
Open up like a black hole and be like, hey, we figured out like what is it, Guardians of the Galaxy type thing where we could just
Hmm.
travel to other planets and go wherever and all that. That'd
Take
be
me
cool.
the fuck with you,
That'd be
please.
pretty chill.
Me, you, and Bud on the
Ah,
spaceship. Let's
let's
go.
go.
I'll get probed if it means I can just chill out after that.
Yeah, well, another thing that helps when things are happening is to retreat into the past.
Yay!
And that's what we're doing here today. But before we get up on in it, before we take a little trip in the time machine
Oh,
to the just I don't know, was it a good year IDK?
uh,
2007?
I
It
was
was
going
right.
into seventh grade.
There you go. Good
I
for
was a
you.
youth.
Good for
I was
you.
about to hit peak angst.
I was 16 going on 17.
He was
I'm
16 going on 17.
spinning a cane. Spinning a hey.
Hey, Nazis are in that movie too.
Ah. Ooh.
I'm sorry, guys. We've been crashing out
Thanks for that.
we've been alternating crash outs for like 3 weeks now.
We're doing
So,
it. We're doing it. But hey, I'd
yeah.
like to welcome you all once again to another episode, a nostalgic episode of
Oh my
the
God, yeah.
Show-Dependent podcast. We're going back. We're going back. We're taking current day Eddie. We're
Mm-hmm.
going back to young Eddie. This is a teen
Oh,
Eddie, an Eddie
teen.
full of angst, full of
Mm-hmm.
anger, full of the future is going to be great. I'm going to
We're
achieve all
so
my
cooked.
dreams. I'm going to achieve all my dreams. Oh,
Okay, we can't
I'm
cry.
going
We're
to
like
listen to
three
emo
minutes
music.
in.
Emo
Uh-huh.
Eddie.
There we go. Emo Eddie.
Enigmatic Eddie.
Yeah. Eddie the
Whatever,
Enigma. Yep.
whatever the hell, people used to do that on MySpace and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Something you don't know nothing about.
Lay off.
Gorgeous,
Okay.
the
Yeah.
co-host here, gorgeous of Show Dependent.
Yeah.
What do the people call you?
I'm you typically referred to as Kayla, but sometimes it's like, hey you, or excuse me, and that's it.
Right. What
But
about in the
my
year 2007?
in the year 2007, I had one friend that called me Kit Kat.
There
That
you
was
go.
it.
There you go. Give me a
I
break.
had of that Kit Kat bar. Uh,
Is that why they called
um,
you Kit Kat?
I think it's just because it starts with a K.
Oh, give me a break.
Kayla doesn't have a good nickname. It
Oh,
just
brother.
doesn't.
Hey,
Oh, brother. I was just like rock band was like my personality.
let's see.
And that and like crying a lot and
There we go.
I did a lot of drawing.
Emo core.
Yeah. I have a
There you go.
drawing specifically from like listening to this
For
album.
real. For real.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
sick.
That's what I
Wow.
do when I was feeling like the world doesn't understand me. I'd
Big
get my
facts.
fucking CD player,
Yeah.
put on the headphones, and then cry while I draw.
CD.
Yeah.
It's a compact disc for y'all.
Very small.
And
Not
listen,
as small
friends,
as
when
digital media.
very small, not super small, not
No.
minuscule.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Friends over there everywhere. I feel like,
Shout out to France.
I was gonna say,
You
we're big in
guys.
France.
Oui.
Parlez-vous le
Mon
français?
ami.
Yeah,
Yeah.
soup du jour.
Um, Baguette.
Je ne sais quoi. We've got
Croissant.
there's a certain je ne sais quoi about Sho-Dependent
The
in
French
France,
like us,
apparently.
apparently.
We like it, we take it, we love y'all, we got love for y'all. Bring us there.
Can you
That'd be
adopt us,
cool.
please?
Just take us.
If we get enough listens, there's a
We
chance we
will
could
move
potentially
to
move over
France.
to you. Yeah, please. I'll take
Get
it.
this episode to 1,000 likes,
Yeah.
and we're going to
We'll
France.
move to France. The threshold is extremely low right
There
now.
it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah, I think 100.
Honestly, yeah, 100
And we'll
would
take our
do it.
chance. We'll take our chances.
As long as
But
they're nice to cats over there, so I
what
think
was
it's fine.
what was I gonna? Oh, they love a chat.
Chat, le chat.
Shouts out to France. Other than that, I was gonna say I feel like most of our audience, since a lot of it is friends, but I'm sure there's some unknowns out there. Shouts out to
Some
y'all
randos,
unknown friends,
you
the
little
rando friends.
weirdos lurking.
But I feel like the age range, I feel like most of y'all know what a compact disc is.
Hmm.
Is all I was gonna get at. But 2007 was definitely the time, like them iPods and them, the
Yep.
digital was taking off and all that.
Oh, I was burning my CDs onto my iTunes account.
Was
That was
still
like
on
a
my God. I
hobby.
was doing it big.
You were doing illegal downloads, is what you were doing. Freaking LimeWire. What? Don't look at me
Allegedly,
like that. Oh, allegedly.
allegedly,
I wasn't there. I'm not a witness. I'm throwing out
exactly.
accusations.
You're throwing out accusations. You're throwing out some libel. Wait, slander.
No, slander. There you go.
Uh-huh. Listen, I cannot confirm or deny any of that stuff. What
Valid.
I can confirm is I was a big fan of this band.
Was.
Is, but we're going in the
Hmm.
past. We're going in
That's
the past.
true.
We're going to the time before Buddy Boy. That's crazy.
Oh, he was not even alive.
The third of the podcast, the head researcher, and has been, he's been promoted. He's now head editor, so he's going to
Promotion.
be in here laying down all the tracks, doing all that good stuff. So Buddy, the Buddy Boy, the sweetest boy that there ever is, was, or ever will be, is also here hanging out.
Buddy. He's
And
just staring at the door, wanting to come and see you.
Oh, baby. And I think we've done enough, though. Let's get into it.
Yeah.
What are we talking about today?
Today we are going to be talking about the 2007 album from the band Paramore entitled Riot with an exclamation point. That's important.
So say it right.
Riot. I don't know. I can't find the happy medium on Zoom because it hates us.
Riot.
That was pretty solid. That sounded a lot like Power Rangers.
Dragon Sword.
Dragon Sword. Okay, we're not going back. We're not
Yeah,
going that far back.
it was released in the US on June 12th, 2007 through Fueled by Ramen. Now that's a shout out. That's a call back.
That is a
But
tough
man, oh man.
production title.
What do you mean? You don't remember them?
No.
It was like every music video that was like, emo scene, pop punk, whatever.
Oh, they
was
were like
just
that.
Fueled by Ramen. That was them. Yeah.
Honestly,
And
that's sick as hell. That would be an
it was so
amazing
good.
tattoo.
It's so dope. I'm sure so many people have it because
Just like the gas tank with a ramen symbol on it.
Yeah, I can't
Fueled.
remember exactly what it looks like, but yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it's like that. But man, Paramore, obviously we're going to get into it deeper. What I want to say now though is that they're classified as a rock band, which is interesting because it's rock, but to me they've always been like pop punk, emo scene, like that whole type thing.
Yeah, they're definitely in that genre.
But another thing I found weird was that this is a follow-up to their first album. It's kind of like, and obviously their first album is called All We Know Is Falling. 2005. Damn, Resident Evil 4, same year. What a year.
It all comes back to Resident Evil.
But it's crazy because you would think this is kind of like a situation where you think this would be their first.
Yeah, it feels like a premiere album.
Yeah, but it's crazy to think they had one before. It did have like a hit or two. But man, the album, let's say this, band members Hayley Williams, Josh Farro, who I believe they had a falling out later. I can't remember.
Yeah, they've had a lot of falling out.
David Bendeth, the producer, were like the three primary writers.
Perfect. Should we get into it?
Let's hop on in. Hop on into the Wayback Machine.
Whee!
Let's run into that phone booth.
It's a meet cute, baby. It's how we met this thing. What is this body language you're doing?
Flying through a hole.
You're putting your chest out is what you're doing.
Oos, I'm pumping. Oos.
All right.
Oos.
Perfect.
Because tonight will be the night that I will fall for you over again. Don't meet me changed my mind.
2007, man. High school.
Oh,
What
you
is
were
that?
so
Sophomore year?
yeah, you
Sophomore going
were
on junior?
looking like a
Sophomore Eddie?
nerd.
Oh, dweeb.
You were such a scene boy,
Loser.
though. You were just a
Loser.
wannabe emo.
No, not even yet. That wasn't
Really?
until junior year where I got into the whole straightening my hair and all that. So I want to say when this came out, obviously time gets weird with that
Yeah,
whole,
gets blurry.
but yeah, in June of 2007, yeah, I would have been promoted sophomore going into junior. God, I can't speak.
Hmm.
It was a weird time, but yeah, this was like during the transition where I was like, let me get into that whole style. Let me straighten
Hmm.
my hair. Let me go, quote unquote, scene. Let me change all my MySpace songs from
Rap
Notorious
music?
B.I.G., from
Hmm.
super, aggressively not my lifestyle songs
Your
into,
poser era
yeah,
had
yeah,
ended.
into a completely different
Hmm.
type of lifestyle that I wasn't really living either.
Correct. We're just trying to
But
find ourselves at this point, you
hey,
know?
what are you doing during high school if not trying to find who you is?
Hmm.
But yeah, this definitely hit me on that like transitional part. But I'll be honest, one thing that definitely caught me by the
Oh boy, here we
eye.
go.
Because if it ain't been said on the pod yet,
Eddie has a type.
a little bit of young Eddie lore, especially back in the day, man, oh man, them scene
Mm.
girls, the like style, the
Sheesh.
scene, the alternative
The
style,
puffy hair.
yeah, all that stuff. I was just like, mm-hmm,
Hmm.
mm-hmm,
I enjoy this a lot.
absolutely. So when I saw Hayley Williams for the first time, I was like, tongue fell out of my mouth. I was
Awooga.
slapping the small table in front of me.
Hmm.
My head turned into a wolf.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll be honest,
Hmm.
caught my eye at first.
Wow, really? Had no
Mm-hmm,
idea that
mm-hmm,
was gonna
mm-hmm,
happen.
mm-hmm. But hey, hey, hey. Also,
Uh, uh.
song was good.
Oh, okay. So it
I
wasn't
believe,
just
I
pure
believe, I
horniness
believe
fueling
Misery
this.
Biz was my first introduction. Saw the YouTube, the music video, and was
Hmm.
just like, yeah, this is sick. It sounds good. I like looking at her. What else could we get? And then kind of, just fell into it from there.
Hmm.
So yeah, this is just a young Eddie really trying to figure out. And I mean, a banger cannot be denied.
Truth.
I always liked like rock.
Hmm.
You know, I pride myself on pretty much any song that's good, I'll listen to. So it was just like, yeah, this was the transition from me being like all hip hop and rap and all that stuff, R&B, to doing definitely more rock. This was like my
Hmm.
rock year where where I got heavy into like emo, screamo, metal, death metal, all that stuff. This was the year, and I'm probably thinking about it now. Paramore was probably part of that reason.
Hmm.
Hayley Williams and that orange hair.
Oh,
God,
I love her so
that
much.
damn orange hair.
Mm. Same, honestly, same. A lot of it had to do with like it's funny because as like a young woman,
Mm,
um,
young Mormon girl.
a young Mormon girl who just honestly had no like badass representation
Not a lot
of
of
like
badasses in Mormonism.
no, I would say like zero. Except for the people that leave the church and then actually do
Oh,
shit that
oh,
helps the
oh,
world.
bang.
I don't know what that was, but I think that this was like this album's really interesting. We'll get more into it because it was one of the few albums that I was allowed to like download
Nice.
because we had limited iTunes money. So I was like, I really want this album, and my dad's like, okay, it's like $14. I guess you can have it. So I had it on my
I guess you can.
I think I had three iPods at one point. I had a Shuffle, a Nano,
Damn, at the
and
same time?
well, no, I would progressively get them over time.
This is my Mormon iPod. This is
Yeah.
my alternative iPod.
This is my true identity
This is
iPod.
my secret iPod.
Oh, it has bad words on it. Uh, uh,
Meanwhile, you're over here like, oh, can we afford $14? Meanwhile, allegedly, Young Eddie was
allegedly
locked in.
LimeWire. Yeah.
I was I
Just
was like a
crashing
little
computer after
electrical
computer.
current in the fucking waves.
Woo!
Wow, dude,
Yeah.
I can download whatever. Allegedly.
Uh, allegedly. But Haley was like the first, one of the first front woman
Mm.
that I saw, and I was like, God, she's a badass. Like she's just so cool
Baddie
and
alert.
skinny and just beautiful, and she's so good at singing, and I love her. I wanted to be her
Mm. Mhm.
and maybe give her a little kiss.
Oh,
She's just so beautiful. But I was just like, wow, I'm enamored with this woman. And Paramore became my personality for a solid like 3 years.
there you go.
I was just all about it.
Mhm.
So I think it's time to get like into this album and kind of break down the bangers
Let's
and
do it.
mash. Getting to know each other. Bam.
I know the audio where it's like, I'm finna fuck this cupcake. It's a funny audio. I wish my father was more present in my life.
It's funny because I remember the title for Pessimist, I'm Pretty Optimistic, like so distinctly, but I never really like, even listening to it the few times we listened to it for the research, I feel like I didn't really like know how the song sounded.
Interesting.
But I knew the title is just like iconic
It's
for
such a
some reason.
good
It's a
title.
great, and that's the thing with
It's
all
like
these
the
Fueled by
definition of
Robins.
angst.
Yeah, I mean, Panic at the Disco, Fall Out Boy, you know, all the other like so many of these titles, it's the joke of like the song title is a two-sentence title,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Oh, 100%.
God, it's so good though. It's so
Mm-hmm.
good. Anyways, for me, I think, you know, not being a super deep, I mean, and I am a fan of Paramore. Like, I've liked
Yeah.
pretty much all their music and like their evolution and all that to get ahead and foreshadow kind of what happened to them. But we're in 2007.
Yeah.
But like, I'm mostly, you know, whatever you want to call it, bandwagon, fake fan, just here for the popular hits. I mostly just know like their singles, right?
Hey, they're popular for a reason, right?
There's
Like,
singles and a couple like maybe surprise ones is like, oh, I saw the music video and that was heat.
and you're like,
Think we gotta
oh, I
start though.
saw the music video.
Gotta start. My eyes was touching the screen. To get a little bit more cartoony, but also maybe a little gross for some. My eyes was
Perfect.
touching the screen and my eyeballs had their tongues out, just licking.
Ew.
Misery business.
We're so sorry, Haley, if you hear
Think we
this.
have to start. Hey,
She was busting it open on the
she,
stage a few months ago.
she was busting it down.
She
What is
was.
that she always said? Miss Hayley, if you're nasty.
Yeah. I think they said there was a creator that said, Haley Shaniqua Williams, what are you doing?
Hey, she's good.
She's good in every hood.
Misery business. The heat, the banger, the legacy.
Controversy.
It's the one that too. Which you know,
There's
as
a
a kid, it's just I don't
I
know.
don't care.
That didn't really pop into my head, and then later
No.
you think about it. But man, this was the video that got me started. This was the song that got me started. It's iconic. I want to say everyone knows it. You think about Paramore, you probably think about this one.
Oh yeah, 100%.
What got you?
Oh my God. It's just like the I am so like not in my actual life,
Mhm.
but I love a little delicious little get back.
Mhm.
And this song is just all about like kind of rubbing that shit in
Oh yeah.
to the hot girl's face. And
Yeah. 'Cause
it's
she was
it's a
edgy.
similar vein. It's a similar vein to it reminds me a little bit of Avril Lavigne's Skater Boy.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a
yeah.
similar motif of like I'm not like most girls, and
Mhm.
I am like
Oh yeah, she was the edgy girl in the video.
edgy
She's
girl in the
clearly
corner.
like it's funny. It's that thing where she's like,
She plays herself,
yeah,
which is
but
hilarious.
it's the trope of like, and I mean, I guess societally this is a thing that happens where the popular girls are the ones who are thought of as beautiful and stuff, and
Yeah.
anyone who's not that style is seen as like weird, even though Hayley Williams is like incredibly attractive.
Yeah.
But she's got weird hair.
But like, wow, it's orange. So
So
she's a
like
freak.
she's like a bad girl.
Arms crossed and everything.
But man, the intro
So
to the
good.
song, fantastic. It does a little, almost like I want to say music boxy, little
Mm-hmm.
and then she says,
Oh, hit that. Hit that snare.
doesn't
Sorry.
she say ready that snare?
It says on Lyric Genius that hit that
Oh,
snare.
for
But I say
real.
ready that snare. That's always what I
I've
heard.
always said ready that myself. A little bit of
Ready that
controversy.
snare.
Let me see. Let's see what good old Spotify says real quick. Spotify doesn't say what it is.
Perfect. Hit that snare. That's hard to
Okay.
say. I think it's ready that snare. I will always just subscribe to
We
that.
say ready that snare, but man, it comes in full guitar and we're off.
And we're fucking off.
What are the
So good.
highlights of the song for you?
I love the line, when I thought he was mine, she caught him by the mouth. I love the visual of that lyric. I think it's like it always reminds me of like a fish on a hook.
Oh yeah, bit that tongue.
Yeah. She's got it out for me when I wear the biggest smile. I love that vindictive, like, fuck you.
I love how good this song is with like ramping it up and they go dun, 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 and then they go into like the chorus and it comes in perfectly with the wow, I can't sing it. That whole thing. I never meant to break. So good. The second verse, which funny enough starts with second chances. I like that writing.
Very good.
Second
Very
verse
good.
is like Mims, This Is Why I'm Hot, where it starts it with verse number 2 and he just he gets it going.
What a comparison.
I love it though. But yeah, second verse is where it starts heating up even more. A little bit of controversy up in this one. So much controversy that they actually stopped performing it for a bit.
Which is
wild.
Insane because it's like their banger of bangers.
This is their banger.
Second chances, they don't ever matter. People never change. Once a whore, you're nothing more. I'm sorry, that'll never change. And about forgiveness, we're both supposed to have exchange. Sorry, honey, but I passed it up. Now look this way. Well, there's a million other girls who do it just like you. Looking as innocent as possible to get to who they want and what they like. It's easy if you do it right. Well, I refuse, I refuse, I refuse. Whoa, I never meant to break, but I got it where I want it now. Whoa, it was never my intention to brag. Just steal it all away from you now. But God, does it feel so good? 'Cause I got it where I want it right now. And if you could, then you know you would. 'Cause God, it just feels so.
I love it. I don't care if it's not very girl supporting girl. I love it.
I love it.
And Haley's like, fuck it. We're done. We're going to do this anyway. They've recently started performing this song again, which I think is totally fair. I mean,
oh yeah, I don't know.
Because I don't know. I don't know. It's a very like complex conversation to have, right? Because we're in a post like Me Too world. And so it's like finding that line between being so much of a feminist, but if you cross over that line too much, then you really can't like actually enjoy a lot of media because it's so misogynistic. But I think that this is very much of like the era of where people were saying some retrospectively fucked up shit about each other.
We was getting after it.
Especially on Xbox Live.
We was saying some things back in high school, Lord in heaven.
Yeah, so calling somebody a whore is really not that big of a deal.
Here comes a man's opinion.
Yeah, go, oh boy, here we go.
So, whatever Kayla just said, you understand, but here comes a man. Should get like a man's opinion siren.
Man's opinion. Yeah, go ahead.
All I was gonna say, very short and sweet. It's interesting because it's like that whole thing of obviously girls want to support girls and be like a girl's girl and all that stuff. And you don't want to feed into the whole misogynist thing of like calling women whores because they like did this and that and all that.
Yeah, because they may have had like sexual partners.
Which I
something
think,
like
which I
that.
think is why, because it's kind of like just feeding into that misogyny,
Yeah.
right?
100%.
What do they call it? It's like like when you as a woman are misogynist, but like unconsciously. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's the oh my God, my brain just erased it.
Mhm.
All these women's studies courses I took, and it just completely fell out of my ass. Um,
All these
uh,
women's studies courses.
I don't
But yeah,
remember.
it's like the unconscious, like just
It's the
living in
patriarchy,
society.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
anyways. But it's also funny because it's like as a woman
Fuck you,
you don't have
bitch.
to support all women because some women do bad things, right?
Exactly. Yeah. But in this case, it very much is like clear. The only reason she doesn't like this girl is
Uh-huh.
because she's like the stereotypical hot chick.
She's been
And
wronged.
she's also like a pick me.
Mm,
And then it's also like
yeah.
you're only getting attention because you put out, is essentially
Oh,
like the argument
damn,
she's
that's what they're
making.
saying.
Yeah.
Well, let me
So-
say this. The origins
Yeah,
of
go ahead.
misery business, according to
Wikipedia, aka Buddy.
it came from a message Williams posted on the band's live journal. Oh man. Asking fans to post about what they were ashamed of. She found out that most of them were reaching out to someone to spill their guts to, what she recalled being an inspiration for the honest songwriting of the song. Let me just say this, misery business, you all know it, it's a banger, all that stuff. When I tried to learn guitar, I learned the guitar solo in this. It's very basic, very simple, but man,
Very good.
I like it. It does its job. Just
You can whip it out.
it's just repetitive, but man, then they
Love
cut the instruments
The
for a hot
instruments?
second.
Yep.
Great stuff. Perfect writing.
A classic of the pop punk genre. If you
That's
drop the instruments, I'm gonna get fucking hype.
That's the Ms.
It's
Biz.
a guarantee. Amen. Retweet. Shall we move on to the next banger?
The next one I want to talk about here is Crush, Crush, Crush.
Oh my God. I have a story about this song.
And let me tell you my story real quick. Yet
Go
again,
ahead.
surprise, surprise, young Eddie looking with his eyes, and man, oh man, this music video, they were out in the desert. Hayley Williams was looking great again. I love the way she says crush, 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 and I also found it very funny when the guy who comes in says 2, 3, 4. I was just like, you're slightly
like,
too
he can
aggressive.
count.
It's a little something, but I
Yeah.
like the way it sounds. It's a great song. Nothing
It's
compares
A Quiet Evening Alone. And I agree
to.
so much. It's insane. Oh my God. I love the visuals in this song.
Mhm.
Like they taped over your mouth, scribbled out the truth that they're lies, your little spies. And I'm
Yeah.
like, such good lyricism, such good imagery.
Mhm.
And I don't know. This song is just it's very repetitive, but I like it a lot. Or the story I have with this is so I was in I guess it was middle school. It was either middle school or my freshman year of high school, and I was in PE.
Mhm.
And my gym teacher decided to like put on music while we were doing like warm-ups and stuff, because that's just what you do. And she decided to put this song on, and your girl went too hard because she got too fucking hype, and I almost passed out. I ran so hard and so fast in between, like back and forth. I was just running back and forth inside.
It's doing sprints?
Yeah.
You wild.
And I gassed myself the fuck out for you, Hayley Williams. So
What
I
was
hope
the
you
part?
know.
What was the part?
Crush, crush, crush. 2, 3, 4. And then I just I couldn't breathe. I almost threw up.
God, yeah. And I like the part at the end where they're like, rock and roll, baby.
Baby,
don't
don't
you know?
that we're all alone now? Give me something to sing about.
Rock and roll, hey, don't you know, baby, we're all alone now. I need something to sing about.
Love the syncopation.
Hey, don't you know, baby, we're all alone now. Give me something to sing about. Nothing compares to a quiet evening alone. Just the one tune. I was just counting on. That never happened. I guess I'm dreaming again. Let's be more than.
No. Then they're like, we got to do
So
it
good.
again.
Yeah, I love the ending of
You
that.
know, and yeah, and both Misery Business and Crush 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 both have really great intros and like outro parts
Mm-hmm.
because they both like Misery Business has the little music box into the thing. Crush Crush has the little bump 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 bump. They like build into it
Yeah.
and it slowly comes in. And then we didn't even talk about, but Misery Business, I always think at the end when she does the
Yeah, the breath.
The little exhale, iconic. And then yeah,
Mm-hmm.
with Crush Crush Crush, they bana 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 bam, and then just
Bow.
got it. It's good
It's
stuff.
lovely.
Iconic moments.
Very good, Miss Williams.
Last one of my the bangers, you know, of the ones that really hit with me, and obviously were the singles and all that is that's what you get.
Oh,
That's
it's
what you
so
get. A
good.
little slower one in my mind, you know, even though it's not that slow.
It's really not
It's
that
the
slow.
slow one.
Here's the thing, because
It's the
your
moody
brain has
one.
been so contorted through EDM, anything under like 158 BPMs, you're like,
158,
this
good
is a
lord.
ballad, right? This is so slow.
Anything under 160, man,
I'm sleeping.
you gotta give me a Red Bull because I'm about to take a nap.
Oh my God.
But in my mind, it's the slow one.
It's
It's
slower, yeah.
it's a little more, you know, it's the one you play when you're like, damn, the girl that I was crushing on that I never talked to once, now she got a boyfriend. Now what?
I'm an idiot. This is
What did
what I
I do?
deserve because
What
I'm
did I do?
ugly and stupid and
Hmm.
I stink and
Yep.
I'm sad.
How come they didn't know when I didn't say anything? I don't understand.
Literally your entire youth. You just being like pining after people and just
Damn.
why do they not like
She's
me?
got to know, even though I've never spoken to her once.
The telepathy is not
Hmm.
telepathizing.
I walked by her one time. I thought that was the signal.
Hmm.
Didn't work out.
Nope.
But man, that's what you get when you let your heart win.
I feel like you love well, you also simultaneously love and hate the
Yes.
trope of unrequited love. And that's what like this song is all about.
You know, it breaks my heart.
He loves making
It breaks
himself
my
sad.
heart for other people, as
Yeah.
I've said before.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess yeah, I guess in that sense it is a great theme because it'll get me. It'll get
Mm-hmm.
me. And there's so how many songs, how many media has been made about unrequited love?
So
You know what I
much.
mean? So
So
much.
much.
But God, that's what you get. It takes you there. It makes you emotional. Again, they know how to start songs.
Girl in the
And no,
club, we be crying.
sir.
I don't wanna be the blame, not anymore. It's your turn.
It's so good. It
I
just
love
makes
her
you.
voice.
It
It's hard
makes
to
you
sing like
wanna.
her.
God. And this is a modern day thing. But man, oh, imagine an emo night like in peak emo times though. Because obviously a lot of it right now is nostalgia and it's great and you love it. But man, I mean, I guess that's just what concerts were back in the day. Come
Ooh.
on now, Eddie. Figure it out. Imagine an emo night, but like for the
Oh,
song that just came out, from the band that
so
just came out,
dumb.
that'd be wild, dude.
That was just Warp Tour during
But you,
this era.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fueled by ramen.
Yeah.
But man, these Paramore songs, you hear them at the emo night or whatever your emo night type thing is,
I
and
lose my
everyone
shit.
just screams it, and they're so their songs are built so well.
Hmm.
From like their intros, the choruses, they got screaming parts.
Hmm.
Fantastic. What do you love about That's What You Get?
I love it because it's just kind of like it is like the sing-along song
Hmm.
because it's one of those songs that like everybody knows the words to. And it's also like something that I feel like most people have gone through emotionally of like breaking their own heart essentially. And everybody's really good at hurting their own feelings.
Yeah.
um but I think it's just I don't know, it's that humbling experience of realizing uh I'm never going to be with this person
Mhm.
and it's sad.
Man.
But sad with vibes. Sad,
Yeah.
happy, like punk, angry, confused vibes.
Sad, but everyone, all your friends are down the hall screaming the song with you. It's
Mm-hmm.
great. perfectly formulated for you to do the thing where you have
ball
both
your
your
fists.
both your fists and
And you
your
scream at the
face is
sky.
out and you're stomping while you do it.
Yes.
Man, I'm so
I had
angsty.
never had a vodka cranberry in my life, but this song gives me the same sensation of having like 3 of
Couple
those.
vodka crayons and you tears in your eyes. Oh man, it's so good. No one knows
Yes.
pain like a
No.
teenager who's never been in a relationship with anyone.
Truer words have never been spoken.
Oh man.
Ooh. Oh my God.
So those were the
The
heaters.
bangers,
Those are the
yeah.
bangers. Those are the ones that everyone knows. But obviously there's more songs.
For us to get into the, well, actually,
There's
section
11
of the
songs on
show.
the album.
Yeah.
We just did 3 of them. Those are the heats. There was another single. I don't know if you want to start with this one.
Oh, hallelujah.
Yeah, which apparently was a single. Didn't perform as well as the other 3. But
Yeah.
we could start there and maybe you could give us some of the more deep cuts.
So hallelujah. It's interesting because something that I think more people have become aware of, and I really wasn't aware of when I was first listening to Paramore, is Hayley Williams is still to this day a Christian. And she brought a lot of God into her
Mm.
like lyrics and everything.
Mhm.
But she's a
A little
good Christian,
Creed action.
which is a rare existence in the modern
Mhm,
era, I
mhm,
think. And currently to this day, like when she performs live, she's constantly advocating for like disenfranchised groups and like
mhm.
rising against the oppressors.
A
And
queen.
we snaps for Hayley. We love her. Um
Maybe trying to, I don't know, actually do what Jesus wanted.
yeah, which is help
It's
people.
just to spread love
Yeah.
and it's just, yeah, like you said, help those who need help.
Mm-hmm. So in these lyrics, there is quite a lot of mention of like there's religious motifs, and then there's also like instances where it seems like she's speaking like directly to God. Like these lyrics feel like prayers in certain
Hmm.
instances.
Mhm.
And it's interesting because from what I was reading, a lot of these lyrics were like kind of directed or inspired by the fans.
Mm.
So it's kind of like she kind of found the motifs and things that she recognized that people were kind of needing and feeling and just wanted to give words to that.
Mhm.
So Hallelujah is basically like a group anthem saying like let's persevere and
Mm.
continue the
Okay.
fight. And the
Mm.
chorus, the lyrics
Mhm.
are preach Haley. The chorus is this time we're not giving up, let's make it last forever, screaming hallelujah, we'll make it last forever. So
Mm.
it's basically like just kind of we're not going to roll over and show our bellies. We're going to get to the other side of the fight and it'll be glorious in the end.
Mm.
Um,
Okay,
and
Queen.
yeah. And another lyric that I really like from this song is just it's another visual one. She's really good at kind of like capturing an image. And it's if only time flew like a dove, well we could watch it fly and just keep looking up. Um, I love that lyric as well. It's just like a beautiful visual. And then we also get like the Christian inspiration of like the Holy Spirit
Yeah,
visualized
yeah.
as a dove. And it's hard. It's kind of like finding that balance between um, action and then also like having patience and faith that things are gonna work out in the end. Um, so it's a definite slower song. It's obviously for I think between the lyrics and the title,
Hmm.
it's kind of like a huh. It's like a where did this kind of come
Wait a
from?
minute.
It's still beautiful and I really like it.
Sure, sure, sure.
Um, that one is really lovely. I like that one. And another thing that I think will kind of cement why I enjoy this album so much is because even if I wasn't conscious of it, being raised Mormon, as I am apt to bring up on this podcast,
Once or twice.
once or twice, maybe
That's
five
it.
dozen times, um, uh, whether I was aware of it or not, um, these lyrics definitely like spoke to me because I was starting to begin my transition out of this like indoctrinated world that I had been raised in. And so Haley was kind of like this bridge for me of being able to like kind of hold that like love for quote unquote God and like that higher power in me while
Mhm.
simultaneously recognizing I'm not broken. And
Mhm.
even though I'd been told that my whole life.
Man,
So Haley's lyrics are
let's go,
actually
Haley.
pretty hard hitting when
That's
you
that's the
read
thing
it
about
from that
music.
context. Hmm.
Also, internalized misogyny is what
Thank you.
we're trying to get at
Thank God you remembered
way
that.
earlier. Yeah, sometimes, it just brain blasts in. Yeah, I mean, that's the healing power of music, and that's why
Hmm.
music is just so amazing because it's, I guess it's one of the things, obviously, that like this podcast, what we're trying to do is just sort of like show that like these things are important and like the
Hmm.
messages they send to you, and it helps you not feel alone in what you're feeling because even if you just think it's just like Haley, that's at least one other person who's feeling the same thing you're feeling.
Yeah.
And then you see
Hmm.
all these fans and all this stuff, and they're also feeling the same thing. So
Hmm.
then you feel like part of a community. You feel like you're with someone who understands you, even if you've never
Yeah.
met them,
Hmm.
right? Which is yeah, that's just media in general, telling
Yeah,
stories. That's why it's so important.
definitely. The next song I want to touch on is called When It Rains. And I don't think you'd ever
Mm,
heard this song.
sounds sad.
It's extremely sad because it's about the narrator. We don't know if it's Haley or not. It's kind of inferred, maybe.
Hmm.
Um, but basically, somebody that we're close to committed suicide. Um,
Mm.
Specifically in relation to depression. And to get deep for a second, this song like personally relates to me because somebody I was really close to during this time was having suicidal ideations. And then the lyrics in this song um, kind of like perfectly express what I was feeling, which is in like the pre-chorus, which
Hmm.
is you made yourself a bed at the bottom of the blackest hole and convinced yourself that it's not the reason you don't see the sun anymore.
And now, oh, how could you do it? Oh, I never saw it coming. Oh, I knew the ending, so why can't you stay just long enough to explain?
Which
Damn.
is like it's crazy because that's exactly what this person in my life was going through
Hmm.
is they were kind of already in a dark spot but they continued to like bury themselves deeper and it felt like I was their only lifeline and so it was a lot of pressure on me. Luckily, like they didn't follow through with any of that, but it's kind of like that frustrating thing of like wanting to pull somebody out of this really dark and deep place,
Hmm.
but it's hard not to feel like they've kind of put themselves there and they want to remain there.
Yeah,
And that's
that's
the hard
tough.
thing with depression is like it's such a personal thing. And this song is just like it does a really good job of kind of expressing the complicated emotions that you go through when you're trying to kind of find that balance of being there to support somebody, but also
Hmm.
not wanting to enable their um, maybe more self-destructive tendencies.
Yeah, no, it's
So,
difficult. It's like that's why it's such a delicate thing when you
mhm,
do stuff like this and you're trying to help, your loved ones, whoever they may be, who are going through a tough time, because, to equate it similarly to things like addiction,
yeah,
when you have someone going through something like that in your life, part of you is like, you got to do something too. Like
mhm,
I can't be doing everything for you.
yeah,
Like you have to try, and that's kind of what that song, it sounds like, that lyric right there is they
yeah,
convince themselves that's not the reason, right?
yeah,
They put themselves in here, but no, it's someone else's fault or some other
mhm,
reason that like I'm like this. So yeah, I
yeah,
mean that's, and I'll say this right now, having listened to, the non-singles of
yeah,
this album only a few times, they are good songs, you know,
Mhm.
like it's kind of like the thing where it's like no skips type of thing. Like
Yeah.
they all sound very good. They all fit together, and they're all like, you can put them on and you can feel it, and I feel like there's no duds.
Mm-hmm.
Having only
Yeah.
listened to the album all the way through for the first time in my life, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's crazy, this
Mm-hmm.
music, Haley.
Yeah.
That's the same people that did Misery Business.
I know, right? And one last lyric I want to touch on in this song, and then we can move forward, is the it's kind of like this in between the bridge line that she says a few times, which is so why can't you stay just long enough to explain? It's obviously like it's inferred that this person kind of, took their own life. So
Hmm.
she's like frustrated that she didn't have more of an opportunity to help save them. But the way that I was applying those lyrics within my context is like, um, this person started to like isolate,
Hmm.
and I was just really frustrated that I was like, well, I can't help you if you won't even let me talk to
Yeah.
you. And
Yeah.
like, it's it's a really powerful song, and I think that anybody who's ever gone through like that kind of
Hmm.
emotion of wanting to help somebody but simultaneously being frustrated that
Hmm.
it doesn't seem like they want to help themselves.
Right.
It's
Or to be on the other side of being like,
I don't want to be
yeah,
helped.
either I don't want to be helped or I do want people to help, but I keep pushing them away, and
Yeah.
I don't want to, but I can't help. It's very
It's
complex.
a
It's hard.
horrible cycle.
Listen, life is hard.
Retweet. Sorry, reskeet.
But the
Reskeet.
song is good. And it's got
Mm-hmm.
the same, it's got the same sound and vibe as the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
Even
But
though,
much more slow.
yeah, even though Misery Business is like very upbeat and all that, so you can tell they come from like the same place and they've got like very similar sounds. I'll say this as a little bit of foreshadow for the next episode and the foreshadow for where Paramore comes. You could definitely see the vibes.
Mm-hmm.
It's got that Paramore slow
Mm-hmm.
like so many
Yep.
times in the songs in this, and I'm like, yeah, I can see why they picked you up.
Yeah, it's funny because my mom when she refused to like listen to the album straight through. Her
Really.
her number one critique of Paramore is that all their music sounds the same. And I
As,
was just like,
like every band.
yeah, I'm like, it's called cohesion. Lay off. I got
Yeah.
so defensive when she brought that up.
And it's funny because on the wikis,
Mm-hmm.
it said that this album explores a diverse range of styles,
Mm-hmm.
but doesn't stray too far from the signature sound of their debut album. And
Meanwhile, my
several
mom's like, I don't hear it.
and several critics compared it to the music of Kelly Clarkson and Avril
Yep.
Lavigne.
Mm-hmm. Very much of that era, and I love both of those artists, so it makes
Hmm.
sense that like the
Yeah,
pipeline to
but I
Haley
mean,
is pretty straightforward
and
for
I
me.
think I think just to comment on that real quick, it's just like, yeah, I feel like every band has a distinct sound until
Mhm.
they choose to evolve their sound,
Yeah,
which is what Paramore has
Paramore
done,
did.
which
Hmm.
is funny. I would wonder how she feels about Paramore now,
I think she
having
likes them a
seen,
lot now.
yeah,
Hmm.
but it's interesting because like you want to talk about icons like the Beatles,
Hmm.
that
Oh my God.
it wasn't until like the very end where their albums themselves had very diverse songs because most of their early, like even when they changed things up for like let's say Rubber Soul, the album sounded different than the other
Hmm.
album, but within the album the songs sounded similar. You know what I'm
Correct.
saying?
Yeah. It's
So
almost
it's
like
like
an album is kind of like a book.
it's hard, it's really hard to like have that much whiplash between songs. It's
Yeah.
like you kind of want
It becomes
cohesion, right?
jarring.
Yeah.
If it gets too different,
Yeah, too
it's
many
like, oh yeah.
swerves. It's
Yeah.
just the ones I don't know. That's what like playlists are now, but you don't really want like the banger right into the super slow song, right into like the super wacky like
Yeah,
I don't
weird,
know. It's just like
disjuncted
I can't
thing.
get a vibe. I'm
Hmm.
trying to be sad, and I don't want like super
Uh,
plucky songs when I'm trying to be
hmm.
sad right now.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Next song, Let the Flames Begin. It's okay.
Oh,
I think it's good. I think it's like musically really good. I'm
hmm.
not a huge fan of the lyrics in this one. It's
Oh,
kind of it's very repetitive, it feels like, but it is kind of nice because it's like a call to action song.
hmm.
Um like the chorus is, "This is how we'll dance when they try to take us down, and this is what will be, oh glory." So, again, like bass Haley, she's always just like, stick it.
Yes, she's always been here.
We're gonna stand 10 toes down,
Mm-hmm.
and we're gonna stick with our goal. And another thing that she says in the second verse is, "Somewhere weakness is our strength, and I'll die searching for it. I can't let myself regret such selfishness." So, like, just sticking to your guns and
Stick to
following
it.
through. Slay.
Right.
Big purr.
Big slay.
Miracles, a beautiful song
It's a good one.
too.
I liked it.
I like it because it's kind of like more screamy. It's like
Mm-hmm.
bop, 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 bop. I don't know. It's got a really like
Yeah.
good, like heavy rhythm.
There we go. Yeah. Just like that. What was that?
Yeah,
One more time.
bop, bop, bop.
Oh, snapping along. Yeah, this is a good one.
I'm not going, 'cause I've been waiting for a miracle, and I'm not leaving.
Mm,
It's very nice.
nice.
A lot of this, I didn't realize like how like liberation this album
Yeah.
is, which is pretty
Uh-huh.
fun.
I mean, it's called Riot.
It is called Riot. So Miracle is pretty nice. I like that one a lot. We Are Broken, interesting because it's kind of like the exact opposite thing of what I just said. She seems to be like
Yeah.
leaning into like the it's very much like Jesus, it feels like.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's a Jesus one.
the pre-chorus is, "Keep me safe inside your arms like towers tower over me, because we are broken. What must we do to restore our innocence and all the promise we adored? Give us life again, because we just want to be whole." This is the Jesus song, people.
The hands are together. Palms pressed emoji.
Jesus. But it's, I feel like everybody has kind of gone through that
Oh yeah, religious or
that
not.
moment. Yeah, religious or not, everybody's gone through like why the fuck can't I get my shit together? Why am I such a flawed human? Why is this so hard for me? Why am I constantly like screwing up and like X, Y, or Z? Regardless of like the concept of quote unquote sin.
Mhm.
I think everybody kind of goes through a phase of feeling like, I just wish I could be better.
Mhm.
And that's kind of what this song's about. And asking for grace, it feels like, which is really, I understand it. I'm not reaching out to God anymore, but I'm reaching out to like goddesses.
The vibes.
Yeah. Fences.
The universe.
Fences is a fucking poppy boppy, and I
Oh.
love it.
Mhm.
Da 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 da.
Oh, we are bouncing along. It's almost like singing in the rain over here. Almost show tune-ish. Oh my.
It's so much
Oh
fun.
my.
It's so much fun. Fences is great. The pre-chorus is, "You can't turn back because this road is all you'll ever have." And then the chorus is, "And it's obvious that you're dying, just living proof that the camera's lying. And oh, open wide, because it's your night. So smile, because you'll go out in style." So it's like talking about like media and like how popularity actually like is not everything that people think it is. Like, you're constantly under the radar, constantly being monitored. You have absolutely no privacy. And it's kind of like, this is what you get for pursuing the limelight.
Yeah.
It's that catch-22,
Oh man.
The fame and the fortune for the complete and total lack of privacy and 100% judgment all the time.
For sure.
Could not be me. I'm good on that. And then last song on the album is Born for This, which
Fantastic.
I like the pre-chorus. I love all the pre-choruses. That tends to be like where the visuals are, or in all of her pre-choruses.
Yeah.
And I do that. We get group vox in this song again.
Love that.
Where we get to say, it's like the chant back and forth. We were born for this.
Okay.
And it's really, It's fun. Not my favorite though.
It's
But
fun.
overall, I will listen to this album all the way through every time. So
Well,
yeah,
then shall we do TR?
let's do the thing.
I'll start us off here and say, you know, having only listened to the full album all the way through recently, it is a solid album. That being said, if I'm being 100% honest,
If you're keeping it a buck.
probably would not listen to most of these songs
Mm-hmm.
too often. Maybe if I just want to throw the album on and do some chores,
Mm-hmm.
go around, do some stuff, then sure, you could throw it on. And like I said, all the songs sound good. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not saying, any of them were like flat out stinkers, like I was snoozing. To do a little bit of a callback, kind of like the Kelly Clarkson album.
Yeah.
Few of those songs, stinkers. Could not listen to it. I was like, wow, this is so forgettable. But
Throwing on the
Paramore's
foghorn.
Riot, solid. They all got
Mm-hmm.
that sound. They all got that vibe. They all make you feel like you're back in high school. You're just angsty, just trying to figure out who you are, wondering, you know, so many complex feelings about relationships and your place in the world and what are you going to do and who are you going to be and all that stuff. How are you going to navigate growing up, essentially?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it takes me back there. Like I said though, these bangers, the big hits, Misery Business, Crush Crush Crush, that's what you get. I hear those, I feel like I gotta sing. It takes me there. It's so much fun going to like an emo night hearing these, and you instantly see everyone like eyes light up, the energy goes up, people get ready to yell. Like these are iconic songs, big hit singles for a reason. There's a reason they've stood the test of time amongst Paramore's fans, and just the greater world in general, because these are just popular songs. There's a reason for it. But man, Misery Business, such a banger. Hayley Williams, God, from the
Yeah.
moment I laid eyes upon her,
We were
I
in
was like,
love.
wow. And just gotta say, again, foreshadowing, but Paramore, they've evolved. They've got more
Mm-hmm.
hits, more bangers. This is by no means their like second album and last album. They have so
Mm-hmm.
much more success and they've matured. And Haley is still doing their damn thing, spreading, you know, positive messages, positive vibes through their music. Man, it's great. This album's
Icon.
great. The singles, I think, are the highlight for me. So, am I show dependent on this album? I would have to say no, just because,
Just
I
kidding.
don't do the whole album. But these hits are probably a show dependency for sure. I love those three bangers so much. And yeah, they make me happy. And it makes me just want to listen to all the other Paramore songs that I love on repeat.
Well, considering I chose this album, I would
Uh-huh.
definitely say I am show dependent on it. This was kind of hard for me when we were like deciding which album from Paramore we wanted to do because I also love Brand New Eyes. That's like their iconic album with the butterfly on the cover.
True,
And
true, true.
so it was kind of hard, but we went with Riot at the end because it had like the most um you know collective awareness of
Hmm.
those those three bangers that we kind of highlighted.
Right.
And I don't know. Every time I listen to Paramore, specifically like this album, I just always kind of like get nostalgic, and I think kind of the addiction that happens with nostalgia,
Hmm.
specifically like with the power of music, is when we listen to certain songs. It feels like we are emotionally transported back into that time where we were listening to this music for the first time and
Hmm.
it had that initial impact. And I think that as we kind of get older, we tend to, everything kind of like levels out. We don't feel those extremes as often as we used to when we were like angsty teens. Because
Sure, sure.
when we were teenagers, we were going through this stuff for the first time.
Uh-huh.
And we were dumb and we thought that the sky was falling when our crush didn't like reciprocate our feelings, or
Right, right.
the girl that we didn't like got everything that we wanted. uh just
Tough.
kind of like that realization of life not being fair,
Yeah.
and just kind of fanning the flames of that angst.
Hmm.
And this album does like an awesome job of kind of encapsulating everything that was kind of emotionally going on for me in that point in my life.
Mhm.
And I am so grateful that the band got together through the chaos and like tension that the group has experienced throughout their entire career,
Mhm.
but was able to throw this album together and make it really cohesive. And I think that it's a really cool, I imagine it as like their starting point for
Yeah, yeah.
kind of launching into the mainstream and becoming part of pop culture,
Right.
at least for millennials. So
Stay in there.
Haley, we love you. There are two
We love.
people on a podcast that adore you, so just know that. And a cat. He
Yeah.
also
But he's a fan.
stands. And
Yeah, man. I mean, yeah.
despite your Christianity, I still respect you.
Hey, when you do it right,
When you do it
and
right,
when you
I'm fine
spread
with it.
love and
Mhm.
not hate, that's the biggest thing, right? And man,
Absolutely.
Haley, I don't know. Your style,
Mm,
the way you look, it influenced a young Eddie.
it
It
influenced
influenced
me
a
too.
young Eddie for years,
A long time.
years and years.
To current day, let's be
The current
honest.
day, I mean,
To
man,
current
have you
day.
seen her recently?
Oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. Also an entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur.
She has her own like hair dye line and
Oh, wow.
she's really successful and she's a badass. Love you, Haley.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I think that was that.
And this is this.
And this is this. Perfect.
Want to thank y'all once again. Here we are, another time, another go again.
Another
to thank
unprecedented
y'all.
time we have lived through and remained.
And we still out here. If you liked what you heard, leave a rating, review, follow, download, spread the word.
Please.
Tell your
Please.
group of angsty teen virgins,
No.
never been in a relationship,
Mhm.
but they know the pain
Yep.
of being in one. You're all standing in a circle. You're all
Looking at your
screaming at the
Converse.
sky. Tell all them that they can find the Show-Dependent podcast on Apple, Spotify, wherever you listen to podcasts, we should be there.
Yep.
You want to follow the podcast itself. We're in 2 places right now. Who knows? Maybe 2025 we'll finally throw ourselves up on the YouTubes. But for now, definitely Blue Sky Strong. We're on
Woo!
there. Still on Instagram. I know.
Yeah, I know.
But sometimes, there's
Lesser of two
necessary
evils.
evils and things.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's at Show Dependent Pod. That is at SHO Dependent Pod. You want to follow myself? Hey, it's at Victor V Sweet
Hey.
on Blue Sky on Twitch. I know. At Victor V Sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Gorgeous, where can you be found?
Oh my God, just fucking staring at the ceiling, trying to make things make sense. And you can also find me on Blue Sky at DJ Vivitch.
There you go.
Yeah. Wash your face. Wear sunscreen. Touch some grass.
Mm-hmm.
Try not to fall into despair, please.
Yeah. Try and make connections.
Because if you do, I'm going to want to follow and it's not going to be great.
As many have been saying, find opportunities to have some joy, happiness, despite everything bad that's going on for a lot of people. And make no mistake, this is going to be very bad for so many people around the world, and so many people are going to be hurt. Which I think is why it's ever more important to take time for yourself, take care of yourself, understand your feelings are valid and you're right to feel the way that you feel, no matter what other people make you or may make you believe. But it's also important to do things that make you happy because it matters more now than ever to be happy. Don't let them take that away from you. Don't let them take joy away from you.
Joy is a form of resistance.
Be with your loved ones, your family, your community, build connections, and
look for the helpers and be one yourself.
Let's hope and pray, kind of like Paramore, kind of like Hayley in this album. Hey, put the vibes out there. Some positive, maybe some good, unprecedented events are gonna happen soon. Man, oh man! But
I know. We made it to episode 100. Oh my God. How have we been doing this long?
I don't know. It's crazy. And
The wheels haven't come off yet, which is fucking crazy.
we're still here. We out here. We're trying. We're doing our best. France, shouts out to you.
Thank you, France.
And all the friends.
Oui,
But
oui,
man,
mon ami.
we're coming into episode 100. And man, it's gonna be something. Funny
I'm
enough,
so excited.
connects to this
It
episode
does.
in a big way because what's that sound? How did we get here?
Here
We're going back.
to the very beginning of the pod, people.
100 episodes, I guess 99 episodes later, it's time to go back to the beginning. Time to maybe right, in my view, some wrongs. We were very green, very fresh. We've gotten a little bit better at doing this.
I'm not honestly looking forward to re-listening to our original episodes because I'm
That's
like,
gonna be something.
it's gonna be tough.
But yeah, we're gonna go back to the beginning, go back to episode 1, and we're gonna be covering Stephanie Meyer's classic book turned into a classic film. Would you say cult or would you
Yeah,
just
it's
say
a cult.
popular?
It's a cult.
That's coming back into theaters, I think, for a minute
Yep.
here. But
Mhm.
we're gonna be talking Twilight again.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. I need to completely go disassociate and
Maybe
just
just
like
dive into it. Mhm. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
I can't wait.
I mean, this is something, like you said, you kind of watch every year, and we kind of watch every year. So it's going to be interesting to go back yet again, see how we feel this time.
Put on the blue filter and let's lock in, people.
Let's do it.
Woo!
How did we get here?